say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Illini, Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois. As we'll see, the Rebels taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Rebels will get this season underway as toe meets leather. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Illinois' offense will start this game off. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch. Fun to watch them on tape. Fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
Gets the back moving. To the air. It's Altmaier. Swings it out to his running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Dixon. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. Luke Altmaier started his career as a backup to Matt Corral at Ole Miss, but man, did he blossom for the Fighting Illini. Had their best season in more than 20 years, and maybe more in store for him, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there were still a lot of fans that I think were skeptical when the transfer portal news came out that he was going to be joining Illinois. People wanted to see what all the hype was about. You saw it last year, not just running the ball, but making big plays through the air. Really curious to see if Luke Altmaier can take the next step this season, because if they do, this is going to be a really, really tough team to beat.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Looking to scramble. Got enough space. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
What an exciting way to start this season. This offense had a plan. They knew who they wanted to be, but you had to come out and execute it, and that was a beautiful first drive, creating some momentum, not only for this offense, but for this squad to start the season.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Rebels offense will get the ball for the first time. And this running game, Jesse, which has been suspect, is going to run into a stone wall in that linebacking core.
I think the big question then is, how is this offense going to have any balance in this game? They need to find creative ways to run the football. We've seen this linebacker shut down much better running backs than what they have on offense. So, David, they're going to have to find ways to still get their backs touches, but try to keep them away from this guy, because he is a heat-seeking missile.
He is, and he's sideline to sideline. He's good in the pass. He's good in the run. He really is hard to get away from. Maybe read him some. Get the ball out quick. Try to avoid him as much as possible, because he has wrecked many a games.
Handoff from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get it.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. The quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Rebels will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Finds us back in the middle. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Looks as if Illinois will have enough for the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on 1st down from the 43. The pull and throw off the RPO. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. The play action fake. Looking for a huge play. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Sends it back in motion. Dropping back, it's Altmaier. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. Dead center perfect. And now the lead's extended a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Appalachian State is ahead in this one, and we've seen this program pull off some incredible wins over the years, but they're not there yet. They're up by 7 over Charlotte. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Makes the quick grab. Crosses the 30. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And the Rebels moving quickly to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
They'll run it from the gun. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Takes it the other way. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. And the offense suddenly with an opportunity it couldn't have expected with a 1st and goal after the pick. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown Illini.
And this This offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game one, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The give to the tailback. Quick spin on the run. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Rebels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. They'll try to power their way ahead. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
That is how it's done on third down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
Off play action on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wilkerson. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Rebels want to pick up the tempo.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Here comes the heat. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
I know it's early in this game, but, man, this defense has had their number. They've done a great job, already built a huge lead, now getting this offense in a situation where they got to pass the football, and they better protect their quarterback better than they are right now.
The Rebels will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. The Illinois offense returns to the field. This is just what they wanted, a quick start, a 17-0 lead, and now they have the ball back. The sure hands, it's Dixon. Couldn't find any more room up the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 36. Now the play fake. Gets it out quickly. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll.
First down, Illinois.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to throw, it's Altmaier. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Snagged in the middle, it's Clement. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
Well, they execute the end route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Illinois moving it quickly down the field. Going with the ground game left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the running back. They worked that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. That's the end of the period. It's Illinois with the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Get it out on the screen. Turns it on in midfield. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. And the Rebels want to move quickly. The execution on that screen pass is one that will go in a coaching clinic.
Nice execution on the screen. Allow the rush to come upfield. Now I release, get the ball to the running back. I got my playmaker in space. Nice chunk yardage play right there by the offense.
The Rebels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Release to the back. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. It's good.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Off the RPO, complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to throw, it's Altmaier. Got his man on the outside. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Fighting Illini facing a 3rd and long to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Clement. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Power football with the run. This guy runs with some attitude, discarding tacklers, and works his way to the 19.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. And the Rebels headed quickly to the line.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Makes the grab on the right. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
They'll go right back to the run. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Rebels back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Caught over the middle. It's Beal. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That'll close the gap to 14.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Catch in the middle, it's Clement. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. They'll run play action. Finds his man. It's Dixon. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. It's Dixon. Illinois picked up the 1st down. Now here they come again. Tight end now in motion. Scanning the field. It's Altmaier. Plucks it out of the air. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now inside the 20. 1st and 10 from the 18. Leaves it with the running back. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Illinois looking to pay things off on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. see if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Try to barge their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Illinois! He's into his happy place, the end zone, and he's been very, very happy because he's been there regularly in the first half.
Yeah, most people are happy with several touchdowns in a season, but you just feed him and he keeps getting in the end zone, keeps piling up touchdowns. Those stats are just climbing up and up and up. Thank your offensive line. Take him out to dinner.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Appalachian State has been blitzed from the opening kick. And as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. Let's see how this coach tries to explain this. They're trailing by 14 to Charlotte. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Good quickness to grab it off the balance. This guy just oozes toughness when he runs, bangs his way to the 20. And the Rebels in the hurry-up. Play action. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
The Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll be brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what that one's about.
Holding. Receiving team.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Back to pass, it's Altmaier. Fires to the tight end. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The Fighting Illini with options here on 2nd and short. From the shotgun, the inside give. There he goes. The tag. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
I think this coaching staff is jacked up to get this offense firing so fast early in the season, on point. A lot of times it takes time to build the rhythm. It takes time to get it rolling. This offense starting the season off with a bang.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with the long run for the touchdown.
Coyotes, 6.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Beal. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
Brings up 2nd down.
2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Grab near the marker, it's Beal. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Quick tempo here for the offense.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
To the air on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Got his man downfield. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
Complete with conviction on the crosser. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Pocket breaking down. They're working that left side. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. The Rebels have moved it inside the 20. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Looking left. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. They'll try to tack one more on their score. Splits the uprights. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. The give. Makes it past the marker. He's up to 86 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. Powers through the defender. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room for halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been taking in a magnificent scene there today in Champaign. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
Third quarter will get underway as soon as Illinois kicks it off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Oh, he's got some space. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quickly complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Rebels will hustle to the line.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
That's caught. It's Beal. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Unloads to the right. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Here's the handoff. Crosses the 30 to the 31 on a 6-yard pickup. With that, he's got 101 yards on the ground, and with that run, he eclipses the 100-yard mark in this season opener. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. To the air, it's Altmaier. Finds his big tight end. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. Illinois can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires to the big fella. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Using the quick game. They'll get him on the ground, but not before Illinois picks up the first down. They're going to run it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Going to sling it on 2nd down. They pick it off, and this defense, a much-needed play. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Hauls it in.
Well, they're working the slot receiver on a drag route here. He's just kind of fighting his way through the traffic. He's able to come out the other side and present a nice target for the quarterback.
Give to the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Rebels are in the hurry-up. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Leaves it with the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. They'll move the tight end. Trying play action. Fires to the right. Wide open downfield. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
First down, Illinois.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. The give on the option. Spins away from the defense. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play. Looking to pass. It's Altmaier. Quick strike complete. Breaks into the open. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
First down, Illinois.
The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. He's got it on the move. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. With the run on 1st and goal. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Illini. And the stomping has commenced.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. East Carolina is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Pirates fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. All that speculation all week, and now we know. And something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And the Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to pass on 2nd down. He makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. The play action fake. Here's a heat. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The Rebels will punt this one away. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. They'll give it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Altmaier. Got his man down the middle.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Sets up the screen. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking to throw on 1st down. Flips it out to the back. He breaks a tackle. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Give to the single back. They almost got a 1st down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be 3rd down. tries to slither forward on the sneak. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Illinois putting together a really nice drive. Keeps it on the draw. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Turning it on. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
You could tell he saw that grass open up, and he was not handing that football off. He was taking it himself. His eyes got enormous, chewed up the big play. Nice big chunk play for this offense.
Fighting for the end zone, and he dropped it. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. After the run, now to throw. Looking for the goal line. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep.
Short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. Looking for a man. It's Altmaier. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. And this one is perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. From the gun, running back on the move. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Got a man. It's Kemp. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd. Under fire. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. The Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, to give, looking for room.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock it down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
It's always so hard for offensive coordinators to adjust their game plan. When you lose your starting quarterback, now you got your backup, and a lot of times there's so much cautiousness. You just don't want to run them that much, or you don't feel comfortable with the whole playbook, and you can see it there, and you can see the cautiousness, the hesitation led to a sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your second guy gets hit. You got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop. Running back searching for a hole. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Gives it on the option. There he goes. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. It's 1st and goal as Illinois comes to the line. He'll do it himself. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Illinois!
Well, they were able to come out here week 1 and really feed off the energy of this home crowd. They've been making plays all over the field. You could not ask for a better start to the season.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. The returner will field it and bring it back. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. He'll pull it on the read. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Complete on the shuffle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. He's going to run it. Oh, he's got some space. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Snagged out of the air. Still on his feet at the 45. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. And the Rebels pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on first down. He's got his man, makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Bringing the heat. He's sacked. He'll lose a couple on that one as he tried to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Running to Green. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. The Rebels kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Right back to the well. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. They'll go to work on 2nd down after doing damage on the ground. finding open areas. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
And first down for the offense.
It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, and the ball game is complete. The old coaching cliche, go win or no every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you just see. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. And if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.